Hi. I just wanted to talk a little bit today about some of the reports I've been seeing about aliens. Uh, I saw Richie from Boston. He's talking about, Project Blue Beam, where, if you don't know about this, they have talked about or planned for projecting images, religious images, into the sky. So that we'll worship it. Holograms. Richie thinks the chemtrailing is all about that. So, and they've got this astronaut talking about he had sightings. They've got the video footage. I've been reading about and watching videos, UFOs, reading the books since way before the internet, way before. I did start out reading Alan J. Hynek years ago, probably right after high school. It would have been, 92 maybe. So those types of sightings, like this NASA sighting, that's not new. The way that it looks, it's pretty average. It's pretty average the way he describes it. There are thousands of reports like that. In my memory, MUFON actually bought out CUFOS, the Center for UFO Studies. MUFON was another one of those centers, and they have been accumulating for many years all of the data. So I do believe that data is being filtered at this point. They're still showing us the blurry 1950s images. Well, they used to be blurry. But it's a joke. It's a joke. So I want to talk about a dream that I had way back in the 90s, probably early 90s. Early, before 95 anyway. At that time, I had been having probably that first part of the 90s. I had a lot of very vivid dreams, and I just kept them in my mind. I had no idea what these were about. So I had a dream about UFOs. So here's what I dreamed. I was driving to work, and I stop at a crosswalk, and there's a boom, a loud boom. And when they talk about like these underground booms, that's kind of what it seemed like, only this boom, as I understood in the dream, this boom was heard all around the entire world, like the center of the earth had rung, boom. And everyone stopped their cars and got out of their cars. Everyone's walking around, what happened? What is that? People looking up in the sky, people just, confused. So the dream kind of skips ahead, and then immediately after, I find myself in a government building, and there are a lot of people there. And I'm going around asking people, what's happening, trying to get some information. And I find out that the government's gathering people together, all the governments, that there's an alien invasion. And so what happens to me in this dream, I'm in this government building. I realize, something really big is going down. People saying aliens are invading. And so I start to panic in this dream. I start to panic. And I have a, fight or flight response, and I start to run. I'm running down these hallways, and there's all these people. And I'm running and running, and I realize that the whole building is like a big circle. I'm going past the same spots. I'm just going around and around. And as I'm running, I'm starting to feel a little less panicked, and then I see another girl running the other direction, like this. And it's me. It's me. So that was kind of like what you would say a sobering moment in this dream. Where I stopped. And right near me, there's a huge pillar, and there's all these big plants, in pots, and it's kind of a nice little area. There's government buildings around here, they have skylights. So it's like that. And there's an old guy sitting there, and there's a bunch of kids sitting around, and there's some grown-ups standing around. And they're all asking this old guy questions like he must really know something. And so they're asking him, what happened? The government says there's an alien invasion. No one's seen any aliens. Everyone's heard the boom. And the old man says, yeah, there is an alien invasion. But he says, part of it's a lie. It's a lie. He said there are aliens, but what they're trying to do is they're trying to hide the return of Jesus. Jesus is returning. And so he said to beware. And then he said, the thing that I want you all to understand, he points at all the children, and he says, and you adults too, and he points at the adults, and he's looking at me, he pointed at me, and he said, the goat of the Bible is us. We are the body of the goat. And he said, if you're given to understand that, then you have some true understanding. I can't remember exactly what he said. But it was important, very important to understand that. So that's the end of the dream. Then I woke up. And at the time, it was like, okay, well, nobody believed in aliens, and I'd read a few things. I had just, since I was a kid, just read all kinds of odd, mysterious things. I'll show you guys my books sometimes. But I just felt like today, like it was important to share that dream. I don't want to tell anybody that, it's not prophecy. It's just a dream that I had. But it's something that was very vivid, has meaning to me. So I just wanted to put that out there. Anyway, have a great day, you guys. Love you all. God bless you. Be good.